So, willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Baldurs 3. Wir sind immer noch in Chares Liebkosung und wir sind hier gerade dabei, den finalen Schlag, den guten Boss zu verpassen. Oh, das war's mit dem Kollegen. Den Dreh brauchen wir nicht mehr. Bis 25 Silberschwert der Astralebene. Alter, das ist sogar noch krasser.
Never a dull moment.
Der ärmste Boss.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
Ich will aber mit dir nicht reden. Wir sehen uns im Haus der Hoffnung. Ist auch nichts Wildes mehr. God damn it. Alter, ich hab bloß 10 Bonus, ja? Und verkacke die ganze Zeit hier. Wahnsinn. Und da geht's wieder raus in die Gosse.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Oh ja, der hat einiges, Alter. Holy shit.
If you're hungry.
Up there, Danthalan's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
Hello? Hi! Over here! Me! Put him up! Put him up!
Kampfwappmann.
I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
Es könnte mir nicht egaler sein.
Oh, all right then. Sorry to bother you.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gams. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Lass mich eure Ware sehen.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember. Looks great.
Who's
Feels like
next?
hemp. No.
Er sieht immer noch mit Daros Gewand hier. Wie sieht denn das andere bei ihr aus? Das weiß er. Oh, Baby. Das appreciate ich.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hells, not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Der Elder Brain. Drei Stallwachen. Ich glaube, die kann ich auf jeden Fall nicht wegklatschen. Das ist ein bisschen zu viel. Ich glaube, dass das nichts wird. Das sind 3 Stahlwachen und 3 normale Wachen. Und die verkauft ihr hier das Diebeswerkzeug. Na, dann Fallenzeug, ne? Ja. Nehm ich auch noch mit.
Welcome to Danthilon's Dark.
Gleich rein.
Now here's someone who appreciates the finer things. Welcome, sir.
What do we have here?
Ich speichere lieber mal.
Little bit of this, little bit of that.
1377 Gold, die werde ich wohl nicht stehlen können. Schlüssel zum Lager, den kann ich ihn absnacken.
Finger discount.
Unsichtbarkeitsdrängen, jetzt hat er mich erwischt. Fucking shit. Ja, das ist, wenn man zu gierig wird. Dann irgendwann weiß das Spiel dann Bescheid, okay, jetzt muss man mal eine reindrücken. So geht's aber hier nicht. Aber wie was Sommer.
Interesting selection.
Schlüssel ist kein Problem. Unsichtbarkeitsdrang.
I can take
Können
what
wir uns
I
auch noch
please.
snacken. Snaggerino.
All mine.
Müssen wir da 2 würfeln? Was ist bei denen? Würfeln eine 18. Also das ist halt echt hardcore, ne? Das sollte auch easy sein.
No one will notice.
Ich krieg safe lieber nochmal. Der hat so Probleme. Digga, wo ist denn der jetzt hingerannt? Alter, er ist einfach weg. Er ist komplett gone. Der Bree ist nicht mehr existent. Ist einfach weg.
Right tool will do the trick.
More for me.
Baby. Oh, Scheiße. Alter, der ist hier?
Stop. Inhale.
Alter, what the fuck?
Hold. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Delicious, no?
Herrlich, wirklich berauschende Kopfnoten.
Aren't they just? You clearly have excellent taste. What can I do for you, sir?
Gar nichts. Wir sollten von vorne reingehen, sonst kriegen wir mit denen auch noch gleich Stress. Ich räume diesen ganzen Laden aus. Der hat uns einen Gefallen damit getan, dass der hier einfach rausgerannt ist. Dadurch können wir den ganzen Laden hier ausräumen. Das ist so ein richtiger Gurkendieb. Nächste Fuhre an Essen wurde schon hingeliefert zu unser Larger. Farbe machen wir auch mal ins Lager rein. Weiß man, was wir ändern wollen.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service?
Brauchen wir nicht. Nichts davon brauchen wir. Wollen wir jetzt ihn darauf ansprechen, ne? Konnten wir aber gar nichts sagen.
How may I be of service?
Ne.
Shopping for
Das finde ich sehr interessant. Also, ich spricht es zwar an, dass die Jahira uns das hier erzählt hat mit den Hafnern da unten, aber passieren tut nichts. Alter, ich glaube, wir haben den Bre hier kaputt gemacht. Ich gehe jetzt einfach mal direkt runter. Aber eigentlich dürfte ja so auch fast niemand mehr da sein, ne?
You are not Jahira.
Ihr seid sehr scharfsinnig.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Gedanken wahrnehmen, du bist etwas verwirrt. Geraltus Gedanken ergründen.
Strike, strike, strike! Before the doppelgangers do!
Oh, oh. Zuschlagen, bevor die Doppelgänger es tun.
I'm ready.
If it is for the best.
Lass uns Beute schön verteilen.
We'll try this.
Tja, und jetzt wurden die überrascht. Alkohol. Oh.
Think you can take me on?
Ready. Time to meet your maker. Here.
Yes.
Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder? What's inside?
Thank you.
Dank mir noch nicht, woher weiß ich, dass ihr nicht auch ein Doppelgänger seid?
Because I'm not. I swear. You're the one High Harper Jahira sent.
Ich bin kein Hafner, ich war nur auf der Durchreise. Sie schickt mich nicht, wir sind Verbündete, ebenbürtig.
Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jahira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Wer ist dieser Rashomar? Was will Jahira von ihm?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Ich glaube, wir rasten jetzt dann gleich mal wieder. Besser ist es. Ich gehe doch wieder oben rum. Haben wir das auch erledigt. Da sind wir jetzt eigentlich dann, ne? Dann tun wir jetzt erstmal rasten. Ganz entspannt. Ob sie jetzt was dazu zu sagen hat, dass wir Boss gekillt haben?
Inconceivable that we would seek release from one tadpole only for you to commune with another. I'd chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of the fell Prince Orpheus within his domed prison. But make no mistake, I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it.
Jetzt heulen wir nicht so rum. Endlich habt ihr euer Silberschwert verdient. Wie fühlt ihr euch?
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. All blood I'll spill with this sword will feed Queen Vlaakith's legacy.
Und dein Wissen über die Yangi-Silberschwerter denken. Welches Detail hat Laselle übersehen? Tja, das wissen wir auch nicht.
Laselle gave a thorough description. You can't think of more you would add.
Okay, dann rasten wir das erstmal.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger. I should not be surprised.
Das ist so lustig, dass die hier bei uns ist, ne? Wir haben alle getötet im Gasthaus. Alle, das ist wirklich das Schlimmste überhaupt, haben sie angelogen und sie glaubt uns das und hockt jetzt hier bei uns.
And you just told her. That is refreshing, I suppose.
Die nur wüsste, Alter. scheint Erfahrung mit Doppelgängern zu haben.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Ja, sagen, was in der Zuflucht der Hafner geschehen ist.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
Despite her expectant gaze, the name means nothing to you.
Soll ich den Namen kennen?
That depends entirely on the quality of bard you listen to. Street whalers spin stories from the time of troubles, and they save the strangest ones for Minsk. It happens that in his case, most of them are true. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Ich weiß nicht, was das mit unserem Kampf gegen den Kult zu tun hat.
As it happens, everything. He was with me the night I first heard that name, connected to some cult gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Wenn ihr Glück hat, haben sie ihn dort getötet.
If I was any kind of friend, I'd have loosed an arrow myself. Or so I thought. Until I met you. Infection.
Das ist wirklich die reinste Verarsche hier.
Eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
Wir können es versuchen, Shahir, aber wir wissen nicht, ob er überhaupt noch lebt.
I'm not asking for promises. Just the chance. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Asterion.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
Macht ihr euch Sorgen, Cazador könnte herausfinden, dass ihr zurück seid?
I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful
Ja, wir bumsen den weg.
But he's arrogant too.
Tageslicht reinhalten, alter gleißender Schaden.
He'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike.
Hat er überhaupt keine Chance gegen uns? Meint wirklich, dass ihr ihn schlagen könnt?
It's something of a gamble, true, but if I can win, if I can beat him, it would be worth any risk. So yes, I do worry about facing him. But if we can get his attention, finding the ritual's location will be much easier, and that could give me the edge I need.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
Ich frage mich, was ihr von unserer Abmachung mit Raphael haltet.
I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands any more than a god. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
Wann seid ihr den Kult der Absoluten zum ersten Mal begegnet?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Was für Narren, dass sie sich in Lloyds Gebiet gewagt haben.
I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools. They were bait. Even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls, their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
Ihr habt ihren Weg nach Mondaufgang zurückverfolgt.
Yes. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
Angesichts unserer ersten Begegnung kann ich davon ausgehen, dass es euch nicht gelang.
It is never safe to point out my shortcomings, Iblith. But in this instance, you are correct. Moonrise is the site of my greatest failure. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketherick expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Stolz kann eine große Schwäche sein.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them. Ketherick proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
Sie klingt ja reizend.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketherick held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketherick nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed.
Alter, was einige zu essen, andere zu Sklaven.
And then she
The
placed the
fuck?
tadpole in my eye herself.
Ihr werdet eure Rache bekommen.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Oh ja. Die wird kommen.
So, the devil himself is pursuing the crown. As for whether it's truly the crown Carter's forged, well, I think it's safe to assume we shouldn't take anything Raphael utters at face value. We must claim the crown of Carsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
Okay.
There is work to do.
Looking ahead.
Doch mal weiter. Es ladet nichts. Spiele. Dankeschön. Boah, ich weiß es. Also die werde ich nicht wegklatschen können. 3 Stallwächter sind zu krass. Das können wir wirklich vergessen. Oh, führt die uns nicht auch noch drinne? Wobei, ich möchte eigentlich... Ja doch, ich gehe lieber durch das Ding durch, das Gefängnis wieder. Kann man noch mal ein paar Kills mitnehmen. Das ist mir lieber.
Should mind my step. That might be worth a look. Be wary. This place is trapped. Come on, open up.
Punkt genau. What the fuck? WTF, Digga. Ich weiß, dass es weh tut. Jetzt steh wieder auf. Alter, gleich One-Hit.
Looks like a trap there.
Fucking chest, Alter.
What's next?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Also die hat reingezwiebelt. Holy shit. So eine Frechheit.
Yes.
Let's get going. With a flick of the wrist.
Prison guard has spotted you. It's either lie or fight. Somehow the guard buys your
Trust no one. Let's go to the shadows.
You were witnessed assaulting someone.
Oopsie doopsie.
My faith protects me.
What now? Good idea, I think.
Fresh orders?
Let's have some carnage. This will do nicely.
Au.
I won't give in.
What's next, I wonder?
Well, so much for peace.
My victims await. Understood.
Oh, aber da geht's erstmal nicht.
Time to push my luck again. May the gods take you first.
What might you be hiding?
Tja, das war auf jeden Fall easy. Easy beezy.
Too far gone. You're too late. It's over.
Ihr faselt Unsinn, ich hole euch hier
You
raus.
don't get it. We lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
Bärmlich, ich hole euch hier raus, damit ich euch Vernunft einprügeln kann.
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, he said, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Das ist gut. Wir müssen an das Ende nach wie vor denken. Da brauchen wir auch Verbündete. Genau, ich kriege Ritzel schon irgendwie auf.
Hurry.
Oh, der andere Fasel, der immer nur Dünnschister in seiner Zelle drin, den kann man ja ehrlich gesagt nicht irgendwie helfen. So, die anderen warten mal hier kurz und ich bringe kurz die Floric weg.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
Keine Ursache, ihr habt euch als wichtige Verbündete erwiesen.
When the flames roared loudest, you pulled me to safety. Most would have let me burn. I won't forget it. I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Tja. So, da bin ich wieder, Leute.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, dann machen wir hier in der nächsten Folge weiter. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Bis dahin, haut rein. Euer VaultGamerYT. Ciao.